Hi there, my lovelies. This is Jana here. Welcome to my kitchen. Jana and Nico, he's gonna be here with us. Okay, they love it, okay? It's their house. They allow me to live here, so I cannot mess with it. So we are going to make today something very French, very traditional, and yet so easy to make and so elegant. And at the same time, so rustic. We're going to make Tarte Tatin, and I have a trick to teach you. So the apples stay really tight, close together in the pan once you cook them, and you're going to love it. All right, let's talk about the trick. When you make Tarte Tatin, you need to put all the apples or pears close together because once they cook in the oven, they're going to shrink and then they're going to separate, and we don't want that. But for this problem, I have a solution. We're going to cook them a little bit, as in simmering them in the oven, in the stove. And we're going to peel them, you're going to core them, and either cut them in thirds or halves. Not smaller than that, because like I said, they're going to cook and then they're going to shrink a lot. Not a lot, but considerably. And you're going to lose the texture. We need texture for this dessert, okay? Now, you're going to simmer them for 3 minutes with water, some cloves, and the cinnamon stick, because we want to perfume those apples. It's just gonna be the time for them to shrink a little bit. At the same time, the perfumed water is going to add one more layer of deliciousness and complexity to the dessert. Remove the apples from the water and reserve. All right, and now we're going to make the caramel. We're going to add white sugar to the pan that we're going to use for the dessert, and we're going to allow the sugar to brown. Once the sugar gets a caramel color, like medium brown, now you add vegan butter, keep stirring. And now we're going to add the apples. Put them as tight as you can. And now we're going to cover it with a puff pastry, a vegan puff pastry or a pie crust. Okay, you can make your own or you can buy it at the supermarket. I buy because I cook a lot and sometimes I don't have time to keep making it. If I have some saved and frozen, better. And I don't want to add one more thing for you to stress out, which is to make puff pastry. I'm never gonna tell you to make because no, but a pie crust, there's no need for that. If you can find it vegan, perfect. Don't forget to pierce the puff pastry with a fork. And now you just put it in the oven. And this is it. How lovely is that? It's the dessert that screams homemade, and that is so, how can I say that? Domestic? No, it is, but you put a lot of thought in it. You just not just bought something, an ice cream or something. No, you put a lot of thought in it because you had to make it halfway through dinner, and that is nice. So for this reason, you're going to leave it ready, okay, and put it in the fridge, right? So before you I don't know, when you think it's time for dessert, you put it in the oven and it's ready. Now you can serve it with either some sort of a cream or ice cream or nothing at all, like they do in France, and it's delicious either way. So I hope you have liked this recipe. It's one of my favorite things on earth. I adore it. I love it very much. So like this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Check if you're still subscribed, okay? And I need to tell you that I will be on Snapchat. Yes, I will. So if you want to spend some more time with me, see what happens, and also how I cook, what do I do behind the scenes, and I think it's very interesting. So go over there and follow me. I think you're gonna like it. And get the recipe on the description box under the video or on my website. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.